Greetings, it is I, O-MOW-KNEE-KAY. Today is today's July 28th. All right, it's approximately, I don't know, I think it's about 1600 hours. Today I finally went power walking, and I only had coffee for breakfast, and later on I went to a Vietnamese place and I had some pho. Now, you hear that noise? It's children. I thought it would be a good idea to have the laughter and fun of children in the background. Why not, right? Anyway, I hope you all are doing fine. I know it's been a while since I last post. Let me see. I did a shorts the other day talking about the job and knowing your worth. Y'all like my braids? I'm still rocking these braids since, let me see, I think I got them done the beginning of June. So they still good, but I'm going to take them out next month and put in a different style. I love them. Feminine, they cute. Really don't want them this long, but hey, I'm rocking them. So, what was I saying? God, I was saying. But my topic today is going to be about work-life balance, right? Everybody's talking about how they want work-life balance. These jobs claim they're offering work-life balance, right? Now, I got my notes here. I got some notes. Now, let me tell you about this work-life balance thing. Here in the States, normally it's the 40-hour work week, right? And you hardly have time for your family, your friends, your children. I don't think that's why I have the background with the children playing, because a lot of people don't have time for their own children, right? And ever since the pandemic, going on 2 years strong, everybody want that work-life balance. The pandemic, if anything, has shown people that life is short and that they want to spend time with their family, right? So they want that work-life balance. But let me tell you something. I think it's bullshit. And this is why. I think we as a people are bullshit. I think we are our own worst enemies when it comes to this work-life balance. And it really should be work-life boundaries. We need to set boundaries with these jobs. Okay? And a lot of times we don't. Okay, for example, let me give you an example. Okay? Let's take a look at social media. Okay? A lot of times, when I say we, I'm talking about collectively of a people. And I'm talking about people in general. It doesn't mean white, black, whatever. I'm talking about American people, okay? And people that live in this country. A lot of times, we are accepting coworkers and supervisors and even directors on our social media. So why are you doing that? You yourself are not setting boundaries. So a lot of times we're blaming the employers, and we got to look at ourselves, the employee. How about saying no? If your job is on Facebook, you don't have to go in and like that hospital or wherever you work. No. There needs to be a division of work and your life. Okay? And you have to set the boundaries on that. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand if you have your own business or you have a side hustle and you want to garner support for your business. So you're asking some coworkers to like your page or whatever platform you're on. That is totally, totally different. I'm not talking about businesses. I'm not talking about side hustles, that you want support and you want business from. I'm talking clearly social media, okay? And let me tell you, because people don't have a clear boundary for themselves, they have not established this boundary, it has put them in a lot of hot water. People are losing their jobs over this. For example, like on my Facebook, I don't have my employer. That's number one. Number two, you don't say any and everything that you want to say. If you have a certain audience that you want to talk to, at least on Facebook. I don't know about these other ones because I'm not on IG and all that. But on Facebook, they have different groups. I don't know if you guys know about it. You can set it to limited and you could put people in that group for that audience only. I have one just for work, right? They see certain things, just like you could put everyone. And I don't know if you guys know, there's also one with a lock on it. That means only you can see it. And that's great to use if you want to post something that no one sees but you as a reminder. And that's good because the following year on the anniversary, it'll be there. And only you can see it unless you make it public or friends, or like I said, you could create subgroups and have certain people in there. I have a group just for my religious folks. So if I really want to post a message, I can have those people in there and not the general public. Okay? But again, there's no reason to post everything. I mean, your political views and all that, unless you're running for public office, okay, fine. Right? Now, there's something called LinkedIn. LinkedIn is for employees to find employers and vice versa, right? That is strictly work. That is strictly business. If you're going to be on there, and of course you're going to have your resume and all that, don't post your feelings. Don't post your political opinions. Do not sabotage yourself. That's my point. I know this is a free country as far as the United States, but you're sabotaging yourself. And let's be real. A lot of you can't afford to do that. You have student loans, you have credit card debt, you have car note. Okay? A lot of you are behind on your mortgages and your rent. You need your job. Let's keep it real. Y'all might not like what I have to say, but Mama Max keeps it real. I have a friend, he's a comrade. He was my first sergeant. He was also a police officer. He's conservative. When he was a police officer, he wasn't posting anything, okay? Because people could use that against you and get you fired. Now that he's retired, he posts whatever he wants. He says whatever he wants. All right? So, again, it depends of your situation. Are you retired? You work for yourself? It depends. But if you know you have bills, you're working for someone, don't sabotage yourself, y'all. Don't do that mess. And you need to learn the different tools of Facebook and these other platforms so you don't get in trouble with your job. Because a lot of people are getting in trouble right? And you're not rich. You're not wealthy. So don't mess up your income. Don't mess up your flow. So that's all I really want to talk about. Now, something been crossing my mind about this gig economy that's going on. And these are just my opinions. This is just my opinion. You know, everybody got an opinion, just like an asshole, right? So this is all I got to say. So just hear me out. I understand again, during the pandemic, people dropping dead like flies. You want to get the jab, you don't want to get the jab, whatever. You know how I feel about that. I'm all for, you know, um, getting the jab. That's just me, right? Because I'm selfish. I mean, I want to travel. There's things I want to do, and I don't want to be impeded. So, lost my train of thought. So, a lot of people are tired of their jobs. This whole pandemic been making a lot of people think, and they just been quitting their jobs left and right, right? And I've been saying, what the hell are they doing? You quit your job, there's a shortage. How are you supporting yourselves? Come to find out, a lot of people are doing this gig economy, right? Instacart, all these different stuff. Fine and dandy. If you want to quit your job and walk the earth, fine. But this is what Mama Mac's got to say. Don't quit your job and just do the gig economy if you have student loans, credit cards, car note, phone. You're still paying for your phone. It costs you have the latest and greatest, so it's over $1,500. You're going to need your job. If you have all those bills, listen to Mama Max. You need to keep your job. You also need to do a side hustle, all right? You need to join the gig economy as well as a second income. I'm just keeping it real. Now, once you have knocked out all your debts, right? I don't know about you. You're all waiting on them to, get rid of the student loan. I seriously doubt it. But, hey. Anyway, once you get rid of all your debts, then you can just join the gig economy and you could walk the earth. You could live wherever you want to. Live in your car. Because I heard some people are doing that. They're living in their car. That's what you want to do, fine. But I'm saying, when you own yourself first, and the only way you can own yourself is to become debt free, get rid of all your debts, then you can do that. Because you'll sleep better at night. But if you have all these damn bills and you think you're going to just walk away from it, it's going to haunt you. It's going to follow you. So I'm just keeping it real, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. Think about what you're going to do before you do it. Have a plan. I keep saying it again and again. I have a playlist. Have a plan, replan again, have a backup plan, and then execute. Don't just be doing shit willy-nilly. Now, those who are in the medical field, such as myself, and, other people with so-called degrees, whatever. Remember, you're in demand. So, what you can do after you knock out all your damn debts, you can do like I am doing. I am PRN. I'm per diem. I'm working locally. If I want to work 40 hours that week, I'll let them know. If I want to work just weekends, I'll let them know. I also do contract work, right? I do travel assignments. They pay more than the local jobs. Actually, they pay pretty well. So that's what I do. You could even do that if you have debt because they pay more than the local job. So there are ways of doing things without just quitting your job and just the gig economy, as they call it, right? So I'm just saying, I want y'all to think things out before you just go out there and do things willy-nilly. And yes, once you knock out your debts and you do contract work, you could even get health insurance if you need it. A lot of these contract jobs, especially the travel jobs, they have health insurance. Of course, it's going to cost you. Now, if you're like me, a veteran, you're covered if you use the VA, right? The choice is yours. I prefer to use the VA. The VA has been very good to me. I deal with the Women's Center. Very good to me. So, I have no problems. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm done because I'm just repeating over and over. I just want you all to be safe, sane, and healthy. And part of being safe, sane, and healthy is making good decisions. I want you all to make good decisions for you, not your mommy, not your daddy, but for you. Peace.